Good evening and welcome to Newbridge Greyhound Stadium for the semi-finals of the Connolly's Red Mills and Track Supporters Club Open Unraced Bitch Stake. I'm sitting here in the Hare driver's seat and the Hare driver hasn't turned up just yet, so it looks like I might be in control of this for tonight. Oh God, I hope that's him. Joyce, another big crowd here tonight and there looks to be some super racing on offer.
Yeah, tonight we have a local benefit meeting for Milltown GFC, so they're after bringing a great crowd, so we're happy with the crowds tonight.
And during the racing, you're always up here in the judges' box. Tell me what actually goes on.
Well, I come up here after the weigh-in, I come up here and I do the trials. There's official trials before racing, so I watch them up here along with the Hare driver and the judge. I fill the ID cards in and then people come up and get their cards. Then during the racing, I'd be writing comments and entering the results and filling the ID cards for people to collect. Yeah, in the judges' box, there's not just myself here, we've got the Hare driver and we have a judge as well, so it's a hype of activity all night through here.
And that door, it never stops. It's always people knocking on, dropping in stuff, collecting stuff.
Oh, definitely. If people getting cards, coming to enter dogs, looking for sweepstake, draws, you name it, it never stops.
It's always very busy.
Yeah, totally.
Jonathan, what does your job actually involve here?
Well, basically I take a picture of the dogs as they cross the line. Firstly when they come out of the traps to get the sectional times and then to get the final result.
And while you've been working here, did you ever use the old photo finish system?
No, I never used the old photo finish system. That kind of outdated me a little bit. I've always used the digital system and you know, it's easy enough to use. I dread the thought of having to use the old system, to be honest with you.
And what's the benefits of using the digital system?
Well, first up, it's a lot more accurate. You know, if you've dead heats or tight finishes in big races, the positives are like, you know, they're much more defined, the pictures. You're not guessing, and you're not guessing the distances like you were. You'd one chance in the old days. At least now you can look back on it numerous times, so yeah, much more accurate.
Okay, so what exactly can we see on the screen here now?
We can see here, this is the final photo of the dogs as they cross the line. You can see here, this is probably the closest two together, where you can clearly see the distance between the two dogs, and I suppose it just gives you a more accurate estimated time for the dogs and their cards and their gradings and all that sort of thing. So obviously you have much more tighter finishes than that sometimes, but you can see yourselves there that if there was a very tight finish, that it's much more easier to make out. You can alter the image as well, you can blow it up, which is something you obviously didn't have in the past, so it's a lot handier and it's a lot more easy to use. So.
And does it exactly tell you then the distance between the two dogs?
Well, you have to work that out yourself. You can see up in the left hand corner here you have the estimated times of the greyhounds, and you can just work out then between the times that are between them, so you're doing a lot of it in your head.
Very good. Jonathan, your family has had a long-standing association here with the Newbridge track.
Yeah, well, started off my grandfather, he's working in this track and the old track that used to be in St. Conleth's Park in Newbridge, the best part of 50-60 years now.
Wow.
My father worked here since he was 16, he's since left now the last few years. I'm here 7.5 years myself, and my younger brother works here as well. He leads the greyhounds out, so we're kind of an institution out here now at this stage. So.
Brilliant. Noel, how long have you been driving the Hare here in Newbridge?
4 years now.
And is it a pressurised job?
Not really, no. It's easy enough once you get to know the workings of it.
And talk us through the controls here in front of us.
Well, the controls here, you set up your traps with this button and then press this one, and that sets the traps out, and this one then sets the hare and the hare parks over the far side, and this controls the speed of the hare then once it goes past the traps.
Okay.
When you set the hare up for the race, the hare automatically comes around and opens just at the traps. You have control of it the whole way around until it comes back to the finish line, and it takes off itself then to park automatically.
Oh, very good.
Third on its debut, clocking 29 seconds, daughter of Rock Chase Bullet. Second on its debut, running on very strongly, trained by Patrick Guilfoyle. We have a reserve runner, Creevy Diamond for Gerard Quigley. Got into a bit of trouble in its only start so far, finishing fourth, but get. For Margaret Sillis and Tralee, we have Liscahane Polly, owned and trained by Margaret, second on its debut. Its first and only start, Droopys Murilel for Kieran Ryan, trained and owned by Kieran. 28, Tantallons Rita for Rita Carberry and Dominic Rennick, third on its debut. This one shows plenty of pace down the back. And Colleen Minza, here's the bunny, the first semi-final. Now waiting for the favourite slow to rise and fight the Underrails expert chick for Patrick and fights her blistering early pace and it in the blue jacket leads up the favourite now Droopys Murilel in hot pursuit back in second. One JP India has a lot to do to qualify not the corner. What a battle we have out here is the blue jacket. Expert chicken fights one of the toes still hanging on to his sleeve but now Droopys Murilel. What a sensational performer on the outside. Droopys Murilel takes it up to his fight. The favourite Droopys Murilel. Two expert chicken the inside but both Droopys Murilel in the first. Two expert chicken back in second. One that looks like back in third after chasing India. And a winning time again 28.69. Another class performance there from the Kieran Ryan.
Kieran, you're stepping in for John here tonight. He couldn't make it.
That's right, yeah. He had a lot of run-ons in Cork, so he asked me to come up here tonight and take the two bitches up for him.
Well, there were your own two bitches in the semi-finals and you've one going through to the final. You must be delighted.
Delighted with her, yeah. There's a syndicate of us on her and delighted that she got through, yeah. She ran a cracker.
Muriel was unbelievable.
Yeah, she ran very impressive now. She ran wide all the ways and took it up coming home, so I was very happy with her.
And do you have many dogs in training with John?
At the moment I have 4 running at the moment and a couple of pups coming through all of them.
Brilliant. And you have a good few bitches in training. Do you prefer to have a bitch over a dog?
Once they're fast, I don't care what they are.
Brilliant, thank you very much.
Okay, thanks very much.
John, you must have been very happy with the bitches run tonight. She led and stayed on exceptionally well.
Yeah, well, like she comes from a stay and dam line with the expert flashlight that came out Brian Kings, and she bred Future Boy, which won the Ted Hegarty and won the Nice's champions, the 10,000 pound race. So like these bitches will definitely stay alive, you know what I mean?
And you bred this bitch yourself?
We bred this ourselves, like we're into the breeding thing, and this is one of two, and we have 2 nice dogs coming on there as well. And so I'm delighted with this one, and we hope we get the 1, 2 or 3 box for the final.
Brilliant. Well, thank you very much.
Okay,
congratulations.
Thanks very much. Right.
4 again vacant and are coming out on parade. Third in its opening heat, Delcash Devici, clocked 29.86, focus badly walked to the first bend. For John Kennedy in third is the second for John's runner. 2 is fast Flash, second, walked again in the first. Trap 3, another Kieran Ryan. Old runner Droopys Sylvia for John A. Linehan. We have Big View Man for the Black Cat Race Syndicate, trained by Robert Gleeson. Third on its debut, showed very decent early pace. Just caught close home. David for the odd agent is John Donnelly. Second on its debut, 29.82. Checked in the first bend. And away we race and showing the early pace at 5. Big View Man looks to lead up. This is John Glittering early pace 6. Must be hope well away at 5 and 6 around the opening couple of ends, but it is the Robert Gleeson train. Big View Man who showed Glittering early pace back at the last home from 6. Must be hope back in second. The favourite in 3 is a bit to make up, but now is beginning to motor. That's Droopys Sylvia into the third bend to go, and it is Big View Man looks to be staying strongly this time. From 6 must be hope 3. Droopys Sylvia finishing like the train, but it is 5. Big View Man wins from 6. Must be home back in second. Droopys Sylvia went on to be third. Could not qualify, winning time 29.7.
Mick, that was a super run. You must have been delighted.
Absolutely delighted with the little bitch. Yeah, I was delighted with her. The sheet came off her last week, and she probably would have been second, but she finished third and she qualified. And tonight she has a bit of early pace.
She does.
Yeah, and we were hoping that she'd lead because I don't think she'd be good enough. She wouldn't come from behind. But anyway, she ran a blinder. We're delighted with her.
And did you breed or buy the bitch?
No, Robert bought her. Robert bought her out of Unraced from out of off a trial in Clonmel for the syndicate, the Black Cat 3 syndicate. They're based in Manchester. Stephen Gray, June McComb, and I'm not sure who the other person is.
And will they be coming over for the final next weekend?
I don't know that, but if they can, well, they have Acclamon Messi as well, and they're getting him ready for the English Derby. We had him last year, so I don't know whether they'll be coming or not. I don't know. I'll have to Stephen will probably ring later on tonight or tomorrow, like.
Hopefully they'll make it over.
Yeah, please God, yeah.
And then just to finish up, Slippery Robert, what's the update on him?
Well, Slippery Robert, he got injured. We gave him a trial down in Clonmel, and he done a great run for us. He done the best trial he ever done for us, and he was lame then the next morning, and we brought him to the vet, Dennis Beery, and Dennis diagnosed the tendon at the back of the wrist, and it's 50-50 with him. He's been treated at the moment. We're taking one day at a time with him, and that's it basically. That's all you can do. Yeah, hope for the best.
Exactly.
But he owes us nothing anyway. So
well, congratulations on your win again tonight.
Right, thank you very much. Thanks.
John, that was a great run tonight, but she got into a little bit of bother.
Yeah, she did. She's an inside seed, and you know, she's been unlucky in the draw. She's got trapped 6 both first round and this round, you know, which doesn't help matters, you know. And she just couldn't get inside the 5 bitch. But it's great to be in it, you know. It's fantastic to be in it, you know. And you know, it's great there with the sponsorship and that. It brought the good bitches. Like, there's a few serious bitches in it now, you know. So I'm sure we'll be an outsider in it.
And did you breed the bitch or buy it?
Martin Lappin now. He was good enough to send it down to me. Myself and Martin, we've had bitches and dogs the last few years, a good few years together there. And he was kind enough to send it down himself and Seamus more to own it. And sure, we've only she was off injured there in January for a month. She only came into me there at the end of February, and it was kind of a rush job. So we said whatever she did in this now, she'd improve, you know. So it's great now. We're in there anyway. We're hoping for Trap 1 now in the final, you know.
What way is she bred?
She's by Royal Impact out of Must Be Fast, and Must Be Fast. Martin had her as well, and she goes back to the USEDSO line. So there's early pace the whole way back there, you know. It goes back to big Michael O'Donovan's breeding there in Cashel, you know. So
that's a good one.
Look, yeah, please God, you know, we'll hope for a good draw anyway. That's the main, because it'd be cruel to get trapped 6 three times in a row, you know. But
well, congratulations on your win.
Right spit stake. One is Mick Spade for Elizabeth Noonan and Eamon Murphy. Second on its debut, Venus. That's for Frank. Highly trained by Paul Paddy, a winner of its only race so far, 29-12. Track 3 for John Turner and Swindon, and for Paul Hennessy, JT Persia, a winner, 5-2 well supported. In 4 then we have Nom de Plum for the 2 dailies, Mary Junior and Mary Senior, trained by Seamus Brunner. For Paddy Hennessy in Limerick we have Lemonade Rita, third on its debut, another one who finished. Favourite in 5, Lemonade Rita, here's the bunny. And away we go on a back to the first leg. There's 2, that's Ballyrobin Venus or Paul Cullyweather in the opening bend, and 2 is going to lead from 4. Nom de Plum back in second, 3, that's JD Perja has a bit to do back in third, and 5 now. Imana Breda begins to mold for Paddy Hennessy, but up front, up to the third bend, 2, Ballyrobin Venus is 1 and Dublin debut from 5 now. Imana Breda with a Limerick runner begins to mold for the fifth. 3 now, JD Perja getting into it, but it's 2. Ballyrobin's going to go on and win her last round. That winner is 5. That's Imana Breda back in second, 3, JD Perja. Just failed to qualify back in third, 29-11. The block from 2, Ballyrobin Venus is present performance led from Trap tonight.
Congratulations on your win tonight. You must have been delighted.
Oh, absolutely thrilled, yeah. She popped out nicely, went out of the second bend well and down the back straight. Looked in danger at the third bend, the 5 was closing on her, but she cut her off, kept on and galloped to the line then. No, brilliant. Delighted.
And Donal, this bitch is very well bred.
She's well bred, yes. She's by Westmead Hawk out of Lady Dacia.
And what else is in her family?
Well, we have a little sister of her at the minute, but she's injured. So hopefully we can get her back.
Hopefully so. What does it mean to you to have a bitch in the final here next weekend?
It's absolutely fantastic to have a bitch in the final here next week, and I'm really, really looking forward to it.
What about
yeah, we'd be very small owners, like, you know. I don't know when we get a dog in the final, to be honest with you. But no, we're really looking forward now. She'll have to run her guts out, because the Droopys one, needless to say, will be long odds on. But once she's there, she has a chance, and that's the main thing. If we could only get an inside draw now, that's what we want.
Hope for the best.
Hope for the best. Well, congratulations again on your win tonight.
Thank you very much.
Lovely.
Thank you. Paddy, you must have been happy with the run tonight. She was second.
I was delighted.
She was always travelling very well.
She was.
Got caught on the third bend.
Yes, I would love if she won, but I was very pleased, and I would give her a real chance.
It was just a bit of a sort of a novice error on the corner, I think.
Exactly.
And you bred this bitch yourself?
I did indeed.
And tell me a bit about her breeding.
Well, I bought the mother from Dolores Route. She was running in the Northwest Oaks, and she was just touched off in the final.
Yeah.
Ran exceptionally well.
Brilliant.
And of course later she broke her hock. So, bred off her. And this is the first litter she had.
Okay.
On the black.
And do you have any other bitches out of her running at the moment?
No. Well, I have, of course, in Tullis.
Okay.
I won a small sweepstake in Tullis.
Brilliant.
And I have John O'Sullivan bought her actually for decent money.
Good.
And I've won in a final on next Friday night in Tullis as well.
Brilliant.
A brother of hers, but I think she is faster than all of them anyway.
Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. And what does it mean to you to have your bitch here in the final next weekend?
Oh, terrific, sure, it is fantastic. I would ever in Newbridge, but to be here in a final, I'm over the moon about that. And it's a lovely place, lovely track, and of course lovely people.
Brilliant. Well, congratulations tonight and best of luck for the final.
Thanks, thanks.
Martin, you're the chairperson of the Track Supporters Club. How long have you been involved in it?
The Track Supporters Club was going here 2.5 years now. The track was closed here for 6 months. When the track opened back up here 2.5 years ago, I decided to set up a Track Supporters Club. So a few people were talking here and we decided. So we had an AG, we had a general meeting here one night and we had about 50 people turned up, and so the moral of the story was we looked for €100 per person for the first year. We got 155 members the first year.
Wow.
So at our AGM then after that, the following year, we decided that we'd reduce it to €25 and it's €25 since. This year now we have 211 members so far this year.
Super.
We run from October to October, so it's growing every year. It has grown. So, and what we do is we support sweepstakes here and we support the track.
And what events do you run to raise money?
And basically now we run one benefit night per year. That's what we run, and we send out tickets to the members and the members sell the tickets, and that's how we keep surviving for the year.
And have you had the benefit night this year?
We will have it next Saturday night with the final of the Unraced pitch day. So there will be a nice big crowd here again next Saturday night.
Super. What do you think of the final here?
I think the trap draw that was made for the final there earlier on has thrown up a fierce final that we're going to have. There's a lot of early pace drawn on the inside. The Droopys bitch that has consistently done 28.68 here, 28.69 tonight. She has drawn the outside. Whether that suits her or not, I'm not too sure. But the people that have her are happy enough with the draw. They're happy enough to be there, and they're there to take their chance. And the best of luck to everyone in the final.
Joyce, overall you must have been very, very happy with this stake.
Yeah, the quality is reflected in the times tonight and throughout the sweepstakes, so we're delighted with it.
We've just after seeing the trap draw. John, what do you think?
Yeah, trap one is Ballyrobin dog, belonged to the Kielys there from Waterford, unbeaten in the competition so far.
Looks impressive.
Looks impressive, yeah.
Joyce, trap two?
Trap two is locally trained by Robert Gleeson, so the Derby winning trainer is represented here in this.
That's always good. Trap three, John?
Trap three, Paddy Hennessy's bitch. Didn't come away well tonight, but really covered the ground coming home and really looked to be staying on very strong.
Yeah. And what about Expert Chick in trap four?
Good early pace and got out there tonight, and the owner says she won't be caught the next night. So.
Hopefully not. Yeah. Then trap five.
Trap five is Must Be Hope and is trained locally by John Donnelly. It's his first major competition to be in, so I'm sure there'll be excitement in that house this week.
Of course. And then last but by no means least, trap six, Droopys Murilel.
Droopys Murilel remains unbeaten in the competition, trained in Cork by Johnny Lennon, so she'll be hoping to give Droopys a win in this.
Hopefully so. And then John, Red Mills, they really have a super prize on offer for this competition.
They have, that's right. There's a pallet of XL dog food for the bitch that produces the litter of pups first to be registered in Clonmel.
Excellent. And Joyce, then, to finish up, it's the final next weekend, but it's also a benefit meeting.
Yeah, the track supporters have their annual benefit meeting next Saturday night, so they're hoping everyone will come out and support them and bring a great crowd for the final of the Red Mills Unraced.
Hopefully so. Well, we look forward to seeing you next weekend for the final.